got some extra stuff pulling out for the Vortex. Okay, I think that's punishable, but he didn't go for punish. But that backdash punish is pretty good instead. Wow, yeah, that 3K is gonna get a lot of mileage. If you backdash, you're gonna get messed by that 3K. Looks like Pun is actually okay at dealing with the stance from Kage. Did not get messed by that stance even one time. But 3Ks in general are messing him up. Sidekick class moves in this game are actually really strong. That's why they're so punishable on evade, and why generally the frames are pretty bad. They're safe on block, but they're generally unfavorable. So sidekicks, they do have to have a really large payoff to make up for that. Yeah, look at that. Wow. The second hit's catching on counter a lot. Banok's looking pretty strong.
Round 3.
Oh, I just realized I didn't put the stage select on random each time, so they're gonna rematch on this stage regardless. That's okay. We'll make sure we set that rule before the next match. Alrighty. Looking strong. At the side. Oh, nice! Unfortunately, he's a little heavier than you might expect. Fun. But that's alright. Hey, nice crush groove. There we go. Shout out to Godoki no Dan. That's the crush groove.
Round 4. Ready,
Always good to throw your launcher out when you feel that your opponent is going to abuse their disadvantage. They're not going to respect. Oh, this is over. If there's one thing Kage is good at, it's ring outs. Kage's throw game is actually really good. This character, if you're like a big grapple fan in other games, Kage is actually a very good throw-heavy character. If you're not looking for straight damage, and you're looking instead for like utility out of the throws, trying to get them close to the wall for big wall combos, Kage has some of the most deadliest wall combos in the game. If you're looking to try and get ring outs and just win straight off the bat, go over walls like low walls and mid walls, Kage is really good for that. It's a great throw character actually, with tricky stances as well. And nice back turn. Oh, really good stuff here. That's that ring out immediately. Kage's carry is really strong.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, man. Oh, I think that is actually punishable. But Pun didn't know. That's okay. Oh, wow, I got the Dragon Punch out. That is a just frame. That's the easier just frame, but still. And that's the back throw. So it still does respectable damage. So you have to really pay attention and realize that you're going to be risking either a ring out or possibly, 40% or 30% on a throw. Pretty good mix-up for Kage. These stances are good, but he has not been getting a lot of mileage out of his stance, honestly. Say what you will about what Pun's been up to, but his defense against stances has actually been really good so far. Oh! He doesn't know what his ground scrapes are. Okay, so in situations like that where your opponent falls on the floor, but is not actually knocked down, you can opt for any move that scrapes against the ground and you will hit them. A lot of mid kicks do this. A lot of low kicks, like if you do like a 1K or a 2P, a lot of things like that will actually scrape the ground. So that actually works too. Let me go ahead and I'll just change the room settings really fast to make sure that the thing is done. Stage rematches reselect. And now we're going to get our next match in. Just want to make sure that I can see who's up. She can get follow-ups. She can actually have a throw that puts you crouched. And so you have to guess. You have to puts you into a mix-up situation off the throw. He's got some pretty good throws. The 3P is working out good for him. Nah, you see, that's one of the other things about VF is that it's very frame tight. You have to play perfectly frame tight if you want your punishes to work. So at that point, Mac did sidestep something that would have been launch punishable, but because he waited to see if the string was completed, he lost the frame. That happens constantly, and it's a very big problem for people who are learning VF or even experienced VF players to intermediate. It's really only the experts that have gotten it down to know when they can punish and when they've waited too long, and they just take advantage and go for a mix-up. Nice. Okay. Very good stuff from Mac this time. Yeah, he's looking really dominant here. Oh, that was punishable, but he didn't get punished for it. However, his positioning's really bad. Oh, thank God for him. Mac was actually really playing with fire there. Go needed to land launch, or actually, he really could have just landed a counter hit 3K and it would have been over. Oh, no, he went for a back turn mix-up, but he was way too far away. Backing off. Normally in VF, you really do want to pressure your opponent. You want to get in there. If you have frame advantage, you want to take it. If you get the knockdown, you want to run in on them. And now Mac was playing really passively, and you could see it really got him into a bad situation there. The minute he let Aztec get back in, all that advantage he had from pushing him to the wall, it meant nothing. VF is very much about momentum, and it's very much about keeping the pressure on, making sure that your execution is tight and that you're able to commit when you need to. All right, very good. So it looks like we got that. That was Aztec too, right?
Yep. Oh, it's Aztec.
Oh, the grab that keeps whipping outward television? That's actually I believe, if I remember correctly, that what it was that he was doing, that is the Tsukami, which is a special grab that Sabaki's punches, high punches, and mid punches, and it also puts them into a clinch that he could go 3 ways. I believe that is what he was doing there. All right, let's take a look really fast at what our next match is going to be in our top 8 right now. It looks like we could do Crazydrunk versus Crazydrunk versus Tricky. I would have said this is grand finals, so we're gonna get a preview here, maybe, if my prediction is correct, of grand finals. So this is gonna be pretty exciting. Let me get at.
All right, so real fast, while Harpooner gets the next match in there, be a perfect time for me to shield the matcherino. Guys, we still have 61 codes left. We're at $210.90. Thank you so much for the support.
Oh, hell yeah.
Make sure to hit up the sponsor quests. So we got the Red Cross, we got Lucid Sound, we got Matcherino, we got G Fuel, we got Twitch quests, we got Twitter quests, we got YouTube quests. Tons of free ways for you guys to donate to this tournament and help these players out. And once again, shout out to Vortex Gallery for having us here. Shout out to Harpooner, always. You're kind of like the voice of VF at this point. You and Harpooner.
Hey man.
I said you and Harpooner. I said you and Shidosha. I meant to say you and Shidosha.
Yo, the minute I'm in the same category as Shidosha, I know I'm doing something right.
Yeah, right.
That's right. All right, very good. So it's actually looking like we're getting everybody in. We've got Banok, a.k.a. Crazydrunk, in already. He pulled the big guns out. He saw Tricky's name on the list. He said, I'm not playing around with Kage today. Are you kidding me? Not against Tricky. Can't have it. And there we go. Tricky Not, a.k.a. Tricky, with his Eileen. The Eileen of America. Let me see. Oh, wait. All right, here we go.
Tricky and Crazydrunk, I see.
All right, here we go. Oh, and we're back at the training level. Very good. Getting switch shades on her. Let's go. But here we go. Banok with the fox mask. I like it. Okay, immediately going for the shifty low stuff is Tricky. So these two characters are both very annoying, mix-up focused, and strange characters with different rule sets from the rest of the cast. Eileen, just as a quick primer, Eileen's strangeness comes from cancel moves. She actually behaves a lot like a 2D game character, where she can cancel certain parts of certain strings into special moves that it's actually almost like you're playing like Street Fighter in a way. Only a lot more limited because only certain things do it. That being said, they're really strong and they give her guaranteed mix-up. Shun, you might notice he has a little gourd icon under his health bar. That's his drink management bar, and that's his drink number. He has to drink during the match to get high amounts of drinks. They unlock different moves for him, and each drink that he gives gives him, I believe, 0.4% more damage. So it's not that much, but eventually, if he gets like 15, 20 drinks, you're feeling it, and you're getting hurt for a lot more. It even gives him slightly better frames on recovery, but the numbers have to be really high for that. Shun also has stances. Eileen has a couple of stances, but most of the time they function the same as cancels. From an observer standpoint, it's fine to just think of them as all being canceled, even though some of them have different properties. All right, there's a launch. Another thing that's very important to keep track about tricky gameplay is high reliance on crush moves. Crush moves are really powerful in VF because the hit levels are very, they're really something that no character can get around. Every character has good highs. I mean, highs by their very nature have great frames. They're usually much faster than mids. They usually have better frames on block than mids. But, of course, you can go under them. And Eileen actually has high crush launchers. And she has a few high crush launchers. Or high crush knockdowns. And definitely one that causes really good damage on Shun because of his lightweight. She also has incredibly good low crush launchers. She has two of them that are just straight up insane. Her 9K, which is her standard launch, it goes over lows when she has frame advantage, which is most of the time when you'd be crushing a low anyway. And also her 9P, which is actually safe on block and really difficult to evade because it hits twice. I know I've been spending the entirety of that first game telling you these characters, but because of the caliber of both these players, I'm confident that you guys are going to be seeing both of them a few times tonight, no matter who loses. So it's important to kind of keep that stuff in mind as you go. All right, very good. Tricky is getting the wall pressure going. Oh, nice block on the Zank slip. Unfortunately, he went. He got crushed. Nice. Okay, 2P to go under. He's really relying on that stance. So one of the things about Shun is that he can cancel a lot of his moves into laydown stance. Most of the time he does that to preserve drinks, because if he does a move that knocks himself down, he'll lose one drink. But if the move is blocked and he goes into laydown stance, he actually has significant disadvantage, and usually he can be punished. A player like Tricky is not going to let that slide. All right, see, he immediately did not even hit check. He didn't even go into laydown stance there. He could have been fine on that headbutt, but he couldn't go into laydown stance just because of how many times he was punished before. All right, Tricky's looking really strong here.
Round 4. Ready, go!
All right, here we go. Nice. That's Shun's low crush. It's a pretty strong low crush launch, actually. Oh, nice. Oh, unfortunately, just a little off axis. I believe that actually works on Eileen, but she needs to have her top leg needs to be near you. Foot position is really important in VF. It's difficult to check, but a lot of these the higher end players, they check foot position off. It's one of those things that separates an expert from an intermediate. Okay, it looks like Tricky did take that. Very good. But Crazydrunk is not out of this yet. You will see him in losers. In fact, we are about to enter our first losers match, which is going to be. Okay. So I just need to make sure that our pools cleared out, because we're waiting on one player from pools, one match from pools, before our losers top 8 is complete. Because right now Incident is waiting in the wings for his challenger, who will be the loser of JVN 1, which, if we look at Smash, we will see is sorry guys, I'm actually pretty new at Smash. I don't really look at Smash GT too much, so I gotta learn how to do this. But it looks like it's Puns and Taki Tonfa. So whoever is the winner of Puns and Taki Tonfa is going to be in our next match that we watch, which will be fighting against KowtowRobinson, if I'm correct. I just want to double check that. Yeah. Oh, no, not KowtowRobinson. Incident. Sorry, guys. So they're going to be fighting Incident. Oh, that's so cool. Incident, fellow member of the Jeffry Army, Real happy about that. I'm actually going to get him in here while we're waiting for the next fighter. Okay. So I'm going to get him in. All right, cool. And in the meantime, we're going to be waiting on the winner of that final pools match between Taki Tonfa and Puns. So, the timing. If Puns is experienced enough to know that. If he's not, then, you know, you may not even know the screen. So that's another thing. Whoa, he didn't stagger that? Okay, you got to learn your staggers, guys. When you see that shaking joystick on the screen, that means that you're able to stagger. And when the joystick's ball top turns red, that means that the stagger can be broken at that moment. You can be mashing your inputs, and as long as the ball top stays green, you can't break out. But when it turns red, it's a set amount of time based on which move staggers you. You can break out, and definitely you could have broke out before the launch there. Oh, okay, he's going for the 6 PP. It was punishable, but he didn't. Wow, that's the second one of these that he's got. Oh, unoptimal wall combo, but it's still a lot of damage. Okay, there's that pound. I love it. Okay, +3. Yeah, there we go. +1. Sorry, I thought she was Eileen for a second. Eileen has the better version of that Superman punch. Not only is it a mid instead of a high, but it also is +3 instead of +1. But that's okay. Vanessa doesn't need it. She's got all the style factor. Okay, shoulder. Ah, but Incident is good at staggering. You can see that right there. Oh, punish. No, he didn't punish again. Okay, nice side turn punish. Oh, that second hit is a low. Oh, okay, that should be it. Ah, combo. Let's go. I'm moving for Puns right now. Come on. I know Incident's my homie, and he's in the Jeffry army, but I'm moving for Puns. He did a lot of work so far in this match. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Incident was like staying really far back, not running in, and then that was pretty much concealed it. Jeffrey normally can play the distance game really well, but you know, without a life lead, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't like go back and forth. I would just look for an opportunity to get in and try 50-50 the way to the victory. Remember, VF is all about 50-50. You just get frame advantage, and then it's mid-throw mix-up. That's it. That's the whole game. All right, here we go. Ooh, nice. That crushes. Okay, plus. Yeah, okay. Didn't finish the string, I think. Nice, good stuff from Punk.
On the battlefield, you'd be dead.
All right, here we go. Let's see what stage we're gonna get now. Could make a difference. Oh, Taco Mania! It's Taco Tuesdays tonight. This used to be the blue taco stage. I was about to say Cool Ranch, but the walls do look reddish.
I'll show you in combat.
It's unfortunately not as blue as it used to be in Final Showdown. But taco stages are disgusting for most characters. A lot of characters can really do a lot of damage. You might notice that the walls are awfully close from that starting position. Yes, they are. You're already at the walls there. And wall combos in this game are filthy. Now, oh, I'm no longer in threat of wall. Well, guess what? You're in threat of ring out because this is still a small stage and the little tube at the end opens up. These stages are deadly. And in fact, most people who are less comfortable with wall combos, less comfortable with infighting, hate these stages. The true experts do love these stages or hate them and then still are able to make it work. But if you look at a guy like Tricky, for example, he absolutely loves these stages. Okay, we get a wall combo. Ah, he didn't go for it. It's okay. You got a headbutt instead, gets a stomp. Jeffrey can actually do a half-life wall combo to you off of that throw.
Round 3.
All right, here we go. Round 3. What do we got? Oh, he's going for a threat stance mix-up, but it doesn't work out so hot for him. Side turn, so that should be safe. But he was plus, and you can see that red flash. That's a counter hit. So you got the red. Oh, wow! He knew which direction to evade. That's unblockable if it charges all the way. But you can evade it in the right direction only. Very good stuff from Pun. Even though he lost this even though he lost that game, I will tell you, that was actually a really good defense for him in that last round. Nothing to be ashamed of there. All right. And then this will be our last match. We're on the raft stage. So this is a big stage, 16 by 16. That's, I think, the biggest size that we've got. Don't think that we go up to 18, but maybe we do. This is a big stage regardless. And it is a ring out stage. You can take a bath on this stage, and it will lose you the round. But the nice size of it will actually probably work out very well for Incident if he wants to play that spacing game. Oh, okay. Doesn't get a complete combo there, but it's still pretty good. Nice. The launch. Donabari against me, sir. Oh, there you go. You like the sidestep? Well, there you go. Here's a full circular. Full circulars in this game are really powerful. They do counter hit damage against you if you're sidestepping when you get hit. And that one in particular does 65 damage. As reference, that is more damage than that combo did. That is usually a full combo for most characters. 65. So that, the trade-off, of course, is it is a high, and if people cancel their evade with a crouch dash, they can actually go under it and onto it. So you have to know what you're doing when you want to use that move. Oh, nice. Going for a lay-down stance. It seldomly works out against Jeff. Jeff is actually really good against that lay-down stance specifically. Yeah, he has all the tools in the world to defeat that lay-down stance. I would stay away from it if I was Punch. There's not a ton of things in VF that are very matchup specific, but that lay-down stance, I think you really have to know what your opponent's options are, and Jeff has amazing options against it. Okay, nice sidestep, but that string has built-in delay. Oh, it's looking really good for Punch right now. Okay, but this is all the momentum that Incident needs. Oh, he backs off, though! Okay, still looking good. He gets a combo. Ooh, step on him? What do we got? Yeah, step it, run in this time. Run in 3K is fantastic for Jeff. If they commit to any action other than block or evade, you will take that. That 3K reaches so far. So Instant does take it. Good work from him. Great stuff from Puns, though. I do appreciate having him come out and did make it look good. Right now, I would move on to our losers quarterfinal, which is going to be Crazydrunk and KowtowRobinson. I'll bring them in right now. And we will be ready to go in a moment. Right, and Incident is going to be fighting Mac after that. So that's going to be pretty interesting. We already know who his opponent is going to be. Everything's looking good, guys.
All right, guys. So, gonna blow up the match arena for a sec.
It's a good time.
Yeah, it's a good time to show, guys. All right, so let me click refresh. It's the match arena page. See where we're at, guys. We're doing great. We're at $223 right now. But we need you guys to mash those promo codes. There's still 54 codes left in this event. And you definitely got to make sure you milk all the match arena money, or as much as possible, guys, because you make this platform for TOs to milk. So yeah, click the claim code, click the sponsor quest on the right hand side from Lucid Sound, Matcherino, G Fuel Energy. We got Twitch quests, we got Twitter quests, we got YouTube quests. Make sure to right click the dots for all that free sponsor money. And shout out to the top 5 donors: Devil Ray 100, Josh 50, Mac $26. Anybody that subscribes today will throw in $1 to the Matcherino. So thank you guys for supporting me as well as this event. And shout out to Harpooner for being here once again. Looks like they're ready, huh? Kowtow.
Oh yeah, it looks like they're ready up. Okay, we are good to go. All right, it's looking good. Here we are. Okay, so Crazydrunk is actually going with Lei-Fei tonight. So this is the third character we've seen already, but Lei-Fei is his secondary for real. It's almost as good as his Shun. I would say it's like really kissing the Shun. Like they're almost exactly the same level. Very strong. We are also looking at Kowtow being with what do you call him? Lau. Lau's a really good character, especially on these wall stages. But you know, we have to see it happen. One of Lau's big problems is that his counter hit game is not amazing. He doesn't have a great counter hit launch, and he also his punish game is a little lacking. But you can see that he just has amazing neutral. Like he still took that round just from a few really good exchanges. His crush game is really good. His mids are really strong. He has high strings, but they jail, so you can't duck under them. And he also has really solid frame advantage. Look at that, really good throw there. Great pressure from Robinson. I was really excited to see him. I haven't played against him in a really long time, and so I was excited to see him tonight. And he's not disappointing. Yeah, there he was really minus there, so he did beat that counter hit. Banok going back turn, going for stance shenanigans. Lei-Fei, a very stance-heavy character. There are 7 stances that Lei-Fei has. They all have different properties and different moves. That being said, for the most part, stances in Virtua Fighter really suck. In neutral, stances are really bad because you cannot block at all in a stance, and blocking will cancel the stance. It also takes frames, so you're really negative if you do a stance and you're not entering it with some kind of plus. Certain stances, there are exceptions. Lei-Fei has one good stance for that where it's blocking all punches, including low punch. But even so, you know, it's not that hard to just poke with kicks when you expect he's going to go into that stance. The neutral game really is not friendly to stances in VF. But Vanessa switched away from that stance style, and you can see that he just, you know, ducks under highs, punishes, straight hits, counter hits, get some damage, and get some plus frames and moves from there. It's all just mid so far from Banok. Really good stuff. Robinson trying to put that pressure on. That actually got him 2 games, was just heavy pressure. Oh, unfortunate. So that was guaranteed after that throw on. I think he just didn't buff very fast enough. Oh, nice with the low option. The low option's actually pretty good there. Oh, wow. Oh, that is punishable, but he didn't get it. There's a guard break, and with side turn, he does get the launch. Good stuff from Banok, a.k.a. Crazydrunk.
Round 1.
Alright, here we are. We're in another wall stage. This is actually, I believe, the exact same dimension. Only the last wall stage did have breakable walls. Walls in VF only break at the end of the round, so if you kill somebody with a move that knocks them into the wall, or if after they're dead you hit them into the wall with specific moves, you can break those walls. This one doesn't break. It looks like the walls should break, but they don't. But other than that, it's functionally exactly the same stage. So not gonna be too much. But Robinson's pressure specifically and his aggression really sealed him a lot of favorable situations in the last.
Yo, what's up, brother? We still here?
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
Oh, oh, hey, what's up? I can't hear you at the moment. Like, my cable's fucking died. Alright, give me a sec. Be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? I know everything's okay. Sorry about that, guys.
All right, excellent. And we're getting them in. Once they're in, they're going to start, and we're going to get going. So Mac did play pretty good today, and Incident was playing really well. And Incident's play, by the way, was very good at showing exactly what's going on with a returning player or a veteran player, or like somebody who even a newer player who wants to like do simple combos, because Incident's combos were not optimized at all. He still won that match, no problem. You don't have to have perfect combos to win your matches in this game. It's very important that your fundamentals are solid. So if you're looking for a game that's going to challenge you on fundamentals, but you don't need to have like crazy execution, VF is actually really that game. I mean, honestly, the buffer window alone can be a challenge, but also it can be a benefit to players who are a little nervous about execution in games. There's a 10-frame buffer window in this game, and if you're not sure what that means, it means if you're blocking something, if you're blocking a move, you can input your next move up to 10 frames before your block animation ends, and it will come out on the first possible frame. Everything is reversal timing in VF. It's crazy. So you don't have to time your button presses very good at all. Instead, you have to buffer properly. If you, for example, wait until that 10-frame window is closed, if you do it on frame 0, you actually will not get the frame advantage that you were supposed to get because you didn't buffer. So on the one hand, the game is very forgiving, but on the other hand, if you don't play within that forgiving system, if you're not buffering, you actually will get, you will not have frame advantage when you really should. You could be +5 and you could turn that into a +1 by not buffering properly. And that will get you counter hit when you should have gotten the hit instead. So it is important to have solid fundamentals. But again, like I said, execution is not really important. But quick thinking is, you have to be pushing the button that you want to push as early as possible. So you have to have already made the decision. Nice one from Incident. Even with that combo, did you see? That was a simple combo. That was an easy combo. I'll tell you something right now. You guys go into training mode, 10 minutes, you'll have that combo down. And it did so much damage. That combo was amazing. I love that combo. I did that combo for like 7 years straight. That was the only combo I knew how to do with Jeffry. All right, here we go. Nice block. And yes, he did go for a punish. Excellent. Okay, Mac didn't block, but unfortunately, Instant. That's one of the situations where the combo knowledge does need to come in. He did need to do a standing punch there first before he went for the 6-6 PP.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, I fixed Machine in the chat, baby. What up, Hiya boy? Hiya is chilling. You see mad names of these guys. Incident, remember Incident was from NYG9, bro. He showed up.
Ring out.
Yeah, Bonzi, the game has not changed at all. This is actually exactly the same game as Final Showdown. Any differences are mostly cosmetic. There may be a couple of weird, the way the game is processed differences, but they don't really affect gameplay to the point where you could be playing FS 1 second and just turn around and play Ultimate Showdown, and it's the same game pretty much, just with a new coat of paint, and it's on a current platform, which is really the big point. Because remember, if this game was not on PS4, none of y'all guys would be playing it. Who wants to pull out the Xbox 360 to play this game right now? Nobody. So we're really happy for this game, just because even though it's the same game, we just want people to play it. All right, nice. Mac is going in with the lows. Yeah, that should actually work. I think that was a perfect punish from Incident there. Unfortunately, he didn't make anything happen with it, but I believe that move is actually -16. So that was actually the exact punish.
Round 2.
Yeah, it did change a lot between Vanilla and Final Showdown. There was an entire game in between that we didn't get. That was Japan only, called 5R, which a lot of people do want, but I've got to tell you, New York has it. We have an arcade cabinet of it, or the arcade machine of it. And I will tell you, it's very weird. It's very different. A lot of the things people don't like about FS are in 5R. So I don't know if that would really make people super jazzed. Okay, Mac's looking really good here. I think Mac plays a little bit more often than Incident, so he's definitely, that experience level is showing. But Incident should be feeling pretty good because he's on top 8 already. All right, nice. And his timing actually has been really good. Incident's timing, his move choice has been great. He's just gone with the neat. Unfortunately, a little slow, but that should have been the punish. Nice, the butt, that is unblockable, and he got a counter hit on it. So that butt is unblockable. It's a high, though. You have to duck underneath of it, or you can evade it. Sidestep in DF is very powerful. Some people think that in the newer games, like 5R and FS especially, sidestep is a little too powerful. Not too powerful, like it's ridiculous how powerful it is, but it's much more powerful than it was in earlier games. So step is good. Oh no, unfortunately, I think the buffer was off there. Back throw, that should be enough. Yeah, there you go. All right, so that's Mac taking it. That should be 2-0 right there, if I'm correct. And did we see Crazydrunk versus Robinson already? I feel like we did, right? I just, the bracket is not, I think we can run Aztec versus Tricky now. I just want to double check. Doesn't look like, yeah, it doesn't look like the bracket is up to date, but I'm pretty sure, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, pretty sure we saw Crazydrunk versus Robinson, and Crazydrunk did win. So I want to run winners now.
Oh yeah, and then while we get a chance, show the Macherino and show some of the artwork that they're gonna be winning from this tournament. All right, guys. Anyway, apologies for the audio issues earlier. My cables be going haywire, but should be okay now. Anyway, guys, exclamation point Macherino. Check out the Macherino page. We still have 54 codes left to use, so please, if you have a second, log in via your Twitch ID and use those codes and help out the tournament. Click the sponsor quest as well if you want to donate even more for free. Anybody that subscribes to this channel will definitely throw in $1 to Macherino. So thank you for supporting Vortex Gallery, Virtua Fighter, and myself. I'm sitting here and watching. Also, guys, just want to shout out some of these slides. Anyway, Vortex Gallery, it's a huge event, all online. You can check out all the info at vortexgallery.moe. Check them out on Twitter at 956 Productions. And here's some of the slides that they show me. They also have a merchandise store completely on Macherino. That's at 956pro.com/Macherino. They got tons of merchandise for you right there, so make sure to check out the store. Also, Vortex is having a Guilty Gear Strive tournament. That's October 2nd to the 3rd. 512 player cap. And it's at 2 p.m. Pacific, October 2nd through the 3rd. Also, guys, have a multi-belt exhibition coming soon. Make sure you check it out. It's October 1st, 8 p.m. And those are the lineups of players, so make sure you check them out. Also, the winner of Vortex Gallery is going to be receiving this custom art. Let me show it on stream right now. And blow it up for y'all. There you go. Yeah, so the winner of this tournament will be receiving some custom artwork, and the person that made it is Goemon-sama. Sorry if I mangled your name, but here's your Twitter. You can check him out and follow him at Goemon-sama1 on Twitter, twitter.com, Goemon-sama1. I'll also link it in the chat for you guys. Anyway, thank you guys for supporting the event.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Looking real good. Now we're just waiting on Tricky right now. Once we get Tricky in, we are ready to do our winners finals match. This is going to be 3 out of 5. It's our winners finals. It's Aztec versus Tricky. Then we're going to move down to our losers bracket where we have, I don't feel like Crazydrunk versus Robinson happened. I have to double check. I'll double check into Discord while we're doing this. I don't know. Am I crazy? I don't know. Let's find out.
Winners finals? I see.
Yeah, they're telling me in the Discord that they played. Yeah, I know I saw it. Yeah, it was 2-0. Okay. All right, good. Excellent. So now they're going to play it out. We got Tricky and Aztec going. All right. Yep, this is a 3 out of 5. The score should, it's already set. Oh, losers semis is 3 out of 5? Oh, okay, wow. Okay, I'm glad we didn't run that yet. That's actually something I didn't see. Okay, it looks like I'm not in, so I'm just gonna watch your stream on Discord, Art.
Oh, word.
So if I miss something, it's because of the Discord stream, guys. That's why. Also, if I sound a little weird, it's because a fan is blowing on my face now because it turned. But don't worry about it. I think I'm in the right spot. So Tricky's got him by the wall, but there's a very low life, but it doesn't really matter because then throw. Now there's one hit. There it is. Wow, he risked it all. He risked it for the biscuit over there. That move was minus 15 on block. So he just was praying that Aztec was going to push something, and he did. All right, Aztec is plus frames, but yeah, Tricky's evading. Tricky loves to evade when he's minus. He's big on that. So throwing Tricky is actually a pretty good strat. But Tricky wants you to throw him so he can throw out those big launches. Let's find out what's up. All right, going for the cancel moves. Yep, nice conversion. Really good play from Tricky here. Not surprised. Tricky's actually really one of the most studied players. He studies the game a lot. He has flow charts and shit. He does like math and stuff. He's a little freak about the game. He loves it. He loves it so much. All right, here we go, though. Aztec's been impressing me tonight, though. Oh, nice. He gets a wall grab. That's good. We love that wall grab. Oh, wow. Lots of 9Ks, but the thing is, even though that move is very punishable, if your side turn, the frames change a lot. So it actually becomes way less punishable. I don't know if Aztec knows the frames to punish it from side turn. It is minus 13 side turn, so PK would work. But I'm not sure that he knows that. Oh, no, minus 12, sorry. PK would work, though. But I don't know if he knows that. All right, here we are. Let's see if I watch the next Hopefully the next match will show for me. Ah, it still says I'm in the other match.
Round one. Ready, go!
Wow, okay, so in my room, I'm watching last match, so I have to watch her stream again. Sorry, Art. All right, here we go. We're the waterfall stage. This is an octagon stage. This is our first octagon stage of the night. Octagons are actually pretty interesting because you might think that this means that you're going to get a lot of wall combos, and you kind of are, but at the same time, wall combos on octagon stages tend to be pretty difficult because if you hit the wall at a different angle than just straight on, and you can see that that's very possible in octagon stages, it changes up what your combo options might be. So octagon stages, they tend to punish certain characters that are really good at wall combos otherwise, and some characters it doesn't really affect at all. Eileen is actually one of those characters that kind of doesn't really get that affected. It's usually just her enders that. All right, nice, good stuff. Come on, Aztec, you can fight this out. Now notice how Aztec, oh, good stuff, confirming into the grab. Notice how Aztec is playing the opposite of what a lot of what we were seeing before. Oh, unsafe though. But he was playing a lot of the opposite of what was before. He is not backing off, knocks people down. He's getting in their face, pressuring them. Really good. And oh, nice. Okay, gets it. Oh, didn't break that time. That's a three-way guess, or I think it might even be a five-way guess. Okay. Oh, he thought he might hit the wall, but those octagons messed him up. Now he's got a wall combo. It's got to be modified though. Nice! Breaks the, gets out of the throw with a barre. Remember, if you suspect a throw is coming in VF, you can actually just attack through it, because attacks will always beat throws. Aztec played really well there, even though he did lose. Tricky is just kind of that mountain for a lot of players, myself included. I always have difficulty playing Tricky. Whenever he comes across, I'm like, what am I doing with this guy? It's very difficult. But I will tell you, he's a mountain to be climbed, and it's very difficult to get over that hill.
Round one. Ready, go!
All right, here we go. We're in the other octagon stage. So this is going to effectively be the exact same stage. Only the other thing about... Oh, right. Well, never mind. I was going to say the thing about this stage is that excitement and invigoration are offered to all men, but that's not actually the case anymore. Those scrolling banners used to just be that phrase over and over again. But now, yeah, we got C muscle, whatever the hell that is. But that's good. Okay, Zank flip into the grab. There are 3 or 4 options out of that Zank flip. It's very, very annoying. A lot of times you're actually plus enough to punch her out of it. The only problem is you have to recognize it early enough. Okay, here we go. Nice 3VV, and that's it. Okay, great, awesome, good work recognizing by Aztec that because of his full position he pushed her into the wall, so you got an extra hit. Great work by Aztec. Aztec is really impressing me right now. His presence of mind is really high. He's able to immediately adapt to the situations that he's seeing happen on the screen. Nice, going for the grab. It's 3-way. That's actually 5-way. Tricky did break it. Well, he went for it, but because of the wall, he didn't get the stagger. He messed up. So Aztec had a guaranteed punish there. Unfortunately, I think he picked an option that was a little too slow, and he definitely did not buffer. You could see that she already was starting to recover by the time that the move came out. I think that in an ideal world, that move would have connected, but didn't buffer. All right, here we go. Nice shoulder to go under, but Tricky's actually gotten a lot better at staggers. Tricky's a hitbox player, cheat box player, fellow cheat box player. I have joined Cheat Box Nation myself, so I can't badmouth him too much. But I will tell you that staggering is a challenge on cheat box, even if you're really good at it. It can be a challenge. It's not hard, but because of the way that the inputs work on VF, if you just use your left hand, you're very likely to nullify a lot of your inputs. So it's kind of interesting. I've developed the method to use 2 hands, use your right and left hand to alternate between 2 directions. Talked to Tricky about it recently, and his stagger has been getting better. I don't know if he's doing that or if he just listened to our conversation and changed the way that he was doing it with 1 hand, but his stagger has gotten a lot better. All right, there you go. And Tricky takes it. So the loser semis match is also going to be 3 out of 5. So I don't even need to change room settings here. It's going to be Crazydrunk versus Mac. So I'm going to get these guys in. Let me get these guys in. And while we're getting them in, just reminding you guys, Vortex is still going on for the rest of the weekend, and all the other weekends in September. We have one more weekend, I think, to go after. So there's a lot going on in Vortex Gallery. If you have not been checking out Vortex in the past, and this year it looked really crazy to you, definitely check it out for next year. You can tell these guys are around for a while because they used to be called Anime Evo or Anime Evo, whatever it is. And when Evo got bought by Sony, you know, they had to change that, but they didn't give up. They made their own event again. Vortex Gallery is here, and you can tell they're here to stay. It's actually a very cool series here. I'm looking through it. I honestly knew that there was a lot of tournaments, but I didn't realize there was this many, and it really has like almost every team represented. Very cool stuff. I think majority West Coast guys running it, but that being said, a lot of East Coast guys joined up. You could tell just from the turnout tonight. VF's always been kind of an East Coast game, but like there's a lot of East Coast players tonight. So no matter where you're from, check out Vortex. If you're interested in next week's tournaments, you can still enter them. I think you still have all week to enter. So definitely cool stuff. All right, let's see. What do we got? Oh shit, we got Cruz in the chat. I want to get offline wax, Cruz. This weekend did not work out for me, but next weekend sounds like a plan if that's where you're going. All right, so we have Banok, aka Crazydrunk, versus Mac, Pi versus Shun. It's going to be starting on the taco stage. Now, this is the nacho cheese taco right here. That's right. Nacho cheese Dorito Loco taco right here. We got the red taco stage. Coming in hot. Boom, boom, boom. It's the same size. It looks a little bigger. That's just because the floor is a different color. For some reason, it looks different. Nice. I really am expecting some great stuff out of Crazydrunk during this match because Pi is pretty light, and one of the cool things about Crazydrunk is his combos are really, really good. So, lightweight characters, he looks like a boss playing against them. Mac's been no slouch though, and one important thing to bring up about that is Pi is actually really good against Shun. I think that she's got a lot of sober moves. That move in particular, her little Chun-Li two-hand palm moves, that actually is one of the fastest. It is the fastest mid in the game at 12 frames, and it takes a drink off. It's pretty good to use.
Round 3.
Crazydrunk is ridiculous though, and at 15 frames, he's almost 15 drinks. He's almost at that point where you can say, this is almost insurmountable. Once you get to like 20 drinks with Shun, it's really difficult to lose. And so it's possible, but people have to really adjust their gameplay style against you in a way that most people are not comfortable with. So usually you do pretty good for yourself if you get 20 drinks with Shun. He did take it. This is going to be a big change in momentum because of the big stage change. All of a sudden, we went to the 10 by 10. You might say, oh, 10 by 10, that's still pretty small. We've been on 16 by 16. But 10 by 10 is a lot bigger than a taco stage, especially because it gives you a lot more room to maneuver to the side. You don't have to worry about getting wrung out, especially without the breakable walls. That's going to stay constant. You're never going to have to worry about getting wrung out on this stage. And you can feel free to evade a lot more. Backdash a little bit, or block a few things and get pressured. Oh, that's going to be a big damage. Yeah. Crazydrunk looking really good. Not even going for drinks right now. There it is, because that's the thing. If Shun wins a round, he can get drinks at the end of the round. By either hitting you with specific moves or by just taking the drinks. Nice block, yeah. That's pretty bad. 10 drinks is really rough. Oh boy. Oh no, back turn, so you have to change your combo. one of the weird things about VF is that if you play Tekken and like other 3D games, a lot of times when you hit them in the back, you get more damage, right? Because it's unblockable. There's no way that they can do anything. You can do whatever you want. In VF, that's sort of the same, except that usually, because of the way that they fall down, you do a less damaging combo. But Crazydrunk didn't let that bother him. He's already well on his way to taking this game. He has 13 drinks. That's it, yeah. Shun also one of the only characters in the game that, like, he has bad elbows. Like, his elbow class moves are slower than everybody else. His 14 frame elbow is actually a low. It's a special low, so any character with a good low crush can really mess with him. All right, we're on 12 by 12 now. This is a slightly bigger, but it has breakable walls. But his other elbows are all 15 frames, where everybody else's are 14. So as a result, he actually has really good lows. And you could see in that last round, Shun got away with doing the double low kicks 2 times. Those lows are really good, and that's usually because that's really just because his mids are not amazing. Nice, going for that. Nice, good stuff. Kind of hit launch into the wall. Lots of damage. This should be enough. Oh, but he actually didn't go for kill. He went for drinks, which pays off for him because now he has 11. Wow.
Round 2. Ready, go!
All right, the back throw. This is the thing. When Shun has 10 drinks, he gets that back throw, which means that he now has heavy drinks, a lot of drinks on forward throws and back throws. It can actually be really difficult once he gets 10 drinks to keep his drink number low, because any throw that he does has the possibility of giving him 4 drinks. Now he's at 18. Pretty good. At this point, he has access to a low launcher, and it will still... the low launcher costs 5 drinks, so he'll still have access to all his moves at this point if he does for the low launch. There it is. There's the low launch. Into the wall. Actually, just a little bit wrong spacing. He would have had it there. But it doesn't matter. Crazydrunk does take it. And he's looking good. He's hot right now. He's going to stay in because... I think that he's going to stay in yet because he has to fight Aztec. Alright, so I'll get Aztec up, but I think he left. That's okay. I'll get him back. Okay, Crazydrunk has to run the gauntlet now. He has to beat Aztec if he wants to get a shot at Tricky again, so he's got to play straight through. All right, we're going to get him back in, baby. All right, Crazydrunk is in. Aztec is coming. Both these guys lost to Tricky. They want to get their rematch. They want to get back in on Tricky. I honestly think that Crazydrunk, in his prime, when he's really worked up and he knows what he's doing and he's in great shape and he's feeling good and he's mentally up there, I think he could take Tricky. It's very difficult, though. I think he has no problem doing it if he's at peak, but it's difficult to be peak. Tricky's just studied so much, he's practiced and drilled so much shit into his hands that you just have to, like, you just have to guess sometimes in situations where normally you can try to go for a setup. It's very difficult to play, but I think that he has a chance. Aztec, I think also, similarly, he can make something happen. But both these guys will have to fight through each other to make that work. And I know they both want a shot at Tricky again. Let's see what's up. Oh, let me get these guys up.
Oh, yo, we just got the host from Obama.
Oh,
Oh,
good
shit.
Thanks, Obama.
C-Man, we be paying them good D's. They be coming forward, bro. Like,
That's right.
yo, bro, like, so check this out, Harpooner. They just got through, like, watching some Alpha 3 and, like, Melty Blood. And then I sent a CPS HDMI from Cruz, bro.
Ah, shit.
So you know what that
Now,
means.
you know if
You know what
Cruz
that
was
means.
involved,
Cruz involved?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wrap.
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap,
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
Yo, Stream.
The highest quality in the biz, man.
Stream,
That's it.
since you guys just came from NYCVF Blessing, yo, we need to hear some buttons. We need to press some buttons for NYCVF in the chat right now.
That's right.
He is in the chat, like, watching this shit.
NYCVF is here. He's watching
man.
the VF action, like always.
He's the one that made
Right.
all that shit possible for Obama's stream, son.
That's right. Cruz, the mob father.
Cruz the man.
Oh, damn. Nice. Okay, so we have that neutral throw to finish. Looking really good. Crazydrunk looking pretty solid in this first game. The drink count is still a little low, 6. But 6 is pretty good after one round. He still has now he has access to Chowan with the extension. Once he has that 8 drinks, he is brutal. Oh, man, he's just playing around with stances now. I think he knows that Aztec doesn't know about the stances. There's Chowan, by the way. Chowan is the most craziest launch, I think, in this game. -8 only. It has an extension that is high, so you can go under it. You can duck and punish. You can do a 2P. But it's still, that extension does cause a lot of people to stop and wait after the blocking the Chowan. So all of a sudden that -8 really turns into like -5 because people are waiting. So really, it's safer than you ever thought before. Now we got the wall combos. Oh boy, here we go. Nice, the low launch, and that's enough. Even though the low launch brought him under 10 drinks, it didn't matter because he just won the whole game.
Oh yeah, so since you guys are just joining us, guys, like I said, once again, we're doing Vortex Gallery.
Yes.
Shout outs to the whole crew. Hit up that Maturino if you have a chance as well. Make sure you guys bless the VF
do
tournament.
hit up the Maturino.
Hit it up,
Let's
guys.
reward these guys here. They're putting on a good show tonight.
Absolutely.
And Vortex has been doing some good stuff. I'm sure you guys already know a lot about Vortex.
Boy.
Oh, I got DC too.
You got DC too? Fuck.
Yeah.
So we can't even watch the match. Damn it.
Can't watch it.
Damn it.
Damn.
we tried to have fail safes.
What happened? We got blessed too
Oh,
hard.
oh wait,
hold up.
what?
Oh, I think they all got disconnected, so it started again.
Okay, cool.
It happens sometimes.
Yo,
that
who
actually is preferable. That's preferable to what was happening before.
Who won that last one?
Nice,
Sorry, I just
okay.
forgot.
It was Crazydrunk won
Alright,
the
cool.
first. So that's fine. The whole thing started again. So it's if Crazydrunk hits 2, he wins 2 stars in the top. If Aztec still needs to get 3 stars in the top. Okay, looking good. Boom. Nice. The low grab gets tech. What do we got? Boom, boom. And we get 5 drinks for that. Crazydrunk killing it over here.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice. He's going for the fun back turn stuff. 4 PP. It's really good. You can actually cancel the back turn. Oh, nice. He almost got the wall combo. Just misjudged the distance by a little bit. I actually thought it was going to work too, so I'm not surprised that he went for it. Nice. Here we go. 13, 14, 15 drinks. 15 drinks is looking really grim, especially with a round lead. It's looking like Aztec is going to have a big problem. All right. Here we go. If you could get even a little more... Oh, this is a lot of damage too. And he gets wall carries. I think at this point, you got to be careful of your legs. Okay, so right after this, watch out for that low launch. It might come. Here we go. Nice. Mids. See, he thinks that he's waiting for the low launch. So, in a way, Aztec's defense there, just standing and blocking, was actually pretty good. Because he was not ducking, and Crazydrunk wanted him to duck real bad. He wanted him to be afraid of that low launch. I probably would have ducked there and got hit by some of those mids. But at the same time, you never really want to freeze up in VF. There were a couple of times there where he blocked, especially that little jumping half circle kick. That thing is -8, so you could push a button right after that. You could take advantage. And the fact that Banok, aka Crazy Drunk, was pushing a lot after that, he was playing with the Barre, you actually could have got a counter hit right there. So you always keep in mind when you have advantage. It will help you get out of those situations where you have the life, where you're really significantly behind on life. Oh man, side turns, shenanigans. What do we got? It's spacing, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm going to lay down on the ground. That's some privilege that Shun had. He loses the drink, sure, but look at that. He took no damage from that low
Round
kick.
2.
That's a situation. Any other character that doesn't move like that puts them on the ground. That low kick would have done damage. All right. Ooh, didn't get a combo, unfortunately. Evades. Here we go. What do we got? Nice. Okay, he gets the full. He went for, instead of a full wall combo, he went for drinks instead. But I actually agree with that. When you have like a lower number of drinks, you really want to get up there. If you get that 10, yeah, now look at this. He got 10, he went for forward, it killed. And the reason why that forward definitely connected is because, hey, if I'm Aztec, I'm afraid of
Ready?
back throw because of that 10 drinks. Nice. Okay, he's plus 10 there, and because of the wall, there was no pushback, so he can immediately buffer the grab. Right? Wow. Crazydrunk is going wild here with this. He loved that mid kick. That actually is enough. That is actually 3. Very good stuff. So now it's going to be Crazydrunk and Tricky for grand finals. Pretty good stuff. We're at the grand finals now, guys. Good stuff. Thanks for sticking with us. We started a little bit late, 10:30. We're at 1 o'clock now. We were supposed to start at 10, but we did pretty good already. Everybody has been running really well here. I want to say thank you, especially to the players, because they rolled with the punches like crazy.
Yeah,
I want to
absolutely.
say thank you to Zero Chan for running at and starting and also rolling with the punches, starting at time. You know, me and her were talking in the background a lot, and getting things worked out, and she really stepped up, put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, thank you to Zero
some
Chan.
there's some other Vortex staff as well that I'm noticing in the Discord, and definitely, especially, I noticed. Oh, who was doing a lot of assists? Shin-Jae was doing a lot of assists tonight, and I believe Mech as well with the brackets.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
So we need the chat to do an assist and carry us to the end of the way, guys. We have like
Hell
800
yeah.
people in here, so we need you guys to use the Matcherino links. You already know what it is since you came from Obama's stream. Click that page,
yeah.
@ Matcherino in the chat. Use those codes. Click all the sponsor quests, guys. They definitely help the tournament. Tons of free ways for you guys to donate to this event. And once again, shout out to the Vortex Gallery. Everything's going to the players, as usual. Also, this is a custom artwork that's going to be given to the winner. Shout out to Goemon for doing this art. Definitely blew it up.
Looks like they're getting started right now. They want that art. I actually had been talking to Tricky. Tricky's a homie. We hang out in person here in New York a bunch, and I was talking to him before the tournament, and he said, "Man, that art I really want." That's why I wanted to get. I want to enter, because I wanted the art. I love art. I want to get the art. I was like, "Damn, okay." So guys, if you're running your own tournaments and you want to find some good motivation, art, people like it.
Oh yeah, guys. So real quick, I want to go over a couple of the slides before the event is done. Shout out to Vortex Gallery. That's at 956pro.com /Matcherino. Shout out to the Guilty Gear Strive tournament at Vortex Gallery. That's October 2nd through the 3rd. There's also a Melty Blood exhibition that's going on October 1st, 8 p.m. Pacific. Check out all those players that you guys see right there. And
All right.
we do have one more slide.
Okay, they're in here now. They've been running
They're playing.
round 2.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't even see it.
Oh, you can.
I can't. So are you streaming?
No, I didn't plug my capture card in. Sorry.
Oh shit!
I didn't even think about it.
Shit. So we're kind of blown up at the moment.
Right now it's 1-1. It's looking pretty tight.
All right.
Oh no.
So after this match, like, should we remake the lobby?
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab my card.
All right, cool. All right, guys.
Chilling.
All right, guys. Anyways, just got word that Hitbox Arcade is one of the official sponsors of this event. Make sure to check them out at hitboxarcade.com. Hit their fall restock, pre-order their Smashbox, and pre-order the cross-up, guys. You guys want those optimal inputs? Hitbox Arcade is the place to be. I also just got a slide from, which I'm about to show on stream right now. Thank you, Zero Chan. Yeah, guys. So if you wanna order some Hitbox, yeah, I'll load the slide for you while we figure it out. Yo, it's so crazy how Shun got blown up during Grand Finals. That's okay, you know. You roll the punches. Anyway, trying to load this Hitbox Arcade slide on stream. Yeah, guys. Once again, you want to support Hitbox? They are an official sponsor of this event. I just found out just now. Hitboxarcade.com/Vortex Gallery is where you want to be. Make sure to check them out. Shout out to Hitbox, you know, for their custom-made arcade button sticks. And yeah, hitbox.com/Vortex Gallery. More info on that. All right, so our opponent is busting out his capture card right now, and we're definitely gonna try. We're definitely gonna try to get what we can out of this match. Sorry that we couldn't see it at the moment. Waiting for our opponent to get back.
All right, I got it up.
All right, cool.
Should be able to. It's in Discord. I know it's only Discord stream, so it's not gonna be amazing, but should be able to see it.
All right, I will in a sec. Oh, I see. Yep, you're live right now, brother.
Yeah. All right, so we're up there, baby.
All
right, good stuff. So we're on the Octagon stage. It looks like Crazydrunk took the first one. Very good. Tricky is trying to fight it back here. I should have had this thing plugged in from the start, but hey, it's been pretty good, so I didn't think about it. But here we are. Boom, boom. Nice. Oh, really good. Oh, he missed the punish up though, but he still got something. That's always important. In VF, yeah, it might seem like you got to get optimal punishes every time, and you really should. But if you don't, you can't stress out, right? Like, look at how good Crazydrunk played even after that non-optimal punish. Really important stuff. Presence of mind. That's like universal. All fighting games are like that. But at the same time, you know, it's very important to know when to recognize when you're in that situation and to not get stressed. Oh boy, wall pressure. What do we got? Wow, both playing really safe. Not going for a lot of wow, whoa. Okay, so for anybody who didn't understand why that did so much damage, Tricky landed on the ground, then normally you see people doing a tech roll where they can get up a lot faster, right? If you don't do that tech roll, you expose yourself and you open up to getting hit on the ground by certain moves that scrape against the ground. And it looked like Crazydrunk read that tech roll was not going to happen. Usually that's a hard read. You have to realize that if they do tech roll and you go for that setup, you end up losing your advantage. Okay, it looks like we're one game away from a bracket reset here.
Okay. Hey, just so you know, your capture card's not feeding out sound, by the way.
My capture card, what?
Is not feeding sound, by the way. So it's just like.
Oh, it's not getting sound. Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah, because the Discord stream, I don't think gives you sound.
All right.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's back. Oh no, not back.
You back? All right. Cool.
No, not back. But it's all right.
Well, after this, if there's a reset, you definitely will be, because, well, I'll get them to pause it until we know for sure. All right, here we go. No problem. Nice. Good stuff. We're in the middle. the stage. This is actually a great stage for a reset. You know, it's the Akira stage. It always makes people feel a little hype. Every Akira stage in every game is always pretty good. Oh, nice. Oh, he goes for the damage instead of the drinks. I definitely agree. One of the things that's very advanced about Shun play, people don't always think about this, but when do you go for drinks? When do you go for damage? Very important. Uh, Crazydrunk showing that he is not afraid to go for damage and forego drinks. He'd rather win. Wow! Oh my God! I can't believe he got that. You never see that happen. I forgot that move was even in the game. Okay. Oh, that's throw punishable, but Tricky didn't go for it. Okay. Little standstill here. Oh my God. Big damage. That's enough. I can't believe it. Shun is insane. This guy is killing it right now. Crazydrunk is really murdering the game. I already said when we were talking in losers finals, I said, you know, Crazydrunk, I don't feel bad saying this. I feel like he's definitely top 5 US. Oh, he went for the butt again. I don't think you got to get it twice. He's definitely top 5 US. I think Tricky is also at top 5 in that level as well. Before tonight, I would have said, oh, Crazydrunk definitely top 8, maybe top 5. I don't know. I feel like I'm a lot more confident putting him in that top 5 position now. Here we go. He has the 6 drinks. He can get it going, but Tricky is keeping that drink count pretty low. 8 is pretty bad though. With that Chowan extension, now Chowan is really rough. 10, now he has a good throw game. He only needs to win this one round too. This is looking really rough. Oh, that was enough. Yep. Big read from Tricky, and it did not work out this time. Oh, in Fighters Megamix, Janet is Owie with a gun. She has the same moves as Owie, except she has a gun. All right, so hopefully you get into this one. What do you say, Art? Are you getting it?
What's up? Oh, am I getting the feed? Let me see. Am I getting the feed? No.
You're not getting it still?
Nope.
Damn. All right. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I guess we got no sound still, but that's okay. It is now. It's a reset. This is the all the marbles part, and we're taking a bath right off the start. Oh yeah, online baby. Mac knows what I'm talking about. But here we are. So Tricky made big adjustments. You can see already he's playing a lot more aggressively. He does not give a fuck. And that's kind of important. He let Crazydrunk dictate the pace of the match a lot. And when you're playing against Shun, that's really rough because those drinks count as a whole other layer of momentum as well. Early on, hey, round 1, round 2, he doesn't have a lot of drinks, that's fine. But if you let him get a lot, round 3, round 4, round 5 become hell on you. Right now, Tricky is playing exactly how he needs to. All right, nice backdash there so he can get the 6 drinks. He did the backdash so that he could go into that stance without falling in the water himself. Oh, are we going to take drinks away? No, we're just going straight damage. We took 1 drink. Oh, finishes the string. It's a risk. But because of off axis, he wasn't really able to do anything. Nice, teching the side grab. So side grabs are really easy to break. But still, it's impressive when you break it anyway, when you're in a bad defensive position. Nice combo. Wow, he went for the green combo, too. Green combos is invalid combos in other games. You know, it's where they fall on the ground. They could have tech rolled, but they chose not to, so you've got an invalid combo. That's what we call green combos. Playing really good here. Tricky is doing all right. Oh, EMP Sonic All-Stars Racing. Long-time watcher. He knows all about that 9K. As we used to call it in 2012, the 9,000K. That's the Tricky special, is the 9,000K. All right, here we go. Nice evade. for strings. Yeah, staggering strings. So there's a third part to that string, and the fact that Tricky hasn't been pulling it off has been making that string a lot safer than you might think. Because Banok is waiting to see if the last hit comes out. It means he doesn't buffer, and it means that he's not actually getting the frame advantage that the game will tell you. It'll tell you you're +8, but if you didn't buffer, you're actually really more like +5, +4. Sometimes you might even be 0. The buffer window in this game is so lenient, but as a result of that, remember, you have to buffer if you want the frame data to be correct. Otherwise, it is not reliable. The frame data is written in stone, but it assumes that you are buffering everything.
Yo, thank you to Garcia Incident for the $25. We're now over $300 for the tournament.
Go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. VF.
Thanks, Incident. Good shit. Oh. Little standstill in the middle. Oh, that was punishable. Okay. Oh, here we go. Good damage from Tricky. And remember, that drink count is still 0. This is looking really good for Tricky. Oh, he's going to lose. He's going to get a couple of drinks, but only 4. It's really not that bad. In these early parts of the game, the early stage of the game, first couple of rounds, you can kind of play around with the fact that even if you lose the round, you might still be in an okay spot if Shun doesn't have good drink numbers. Ooh, that on the other hand, you give him quite a few. That's actually a very good challenging move to throw out there. Ooh, and he ended in laydown stance to get 4 easy. Uh-oh. Banok has a ton of drinks. This is looking like his game. Tricky's got to really make it happen. Oh, but he sidesteps to the correct side, so he gets the leg up, and that means that he can get a full combo. Look at this huge damage. Eileen, as a lightweight, people always say, oh, well, she's really fast, but she doesn't get good damage. And that's a lie. This character does a lot of damage. Only a couple of hits, and Tricky's able to take that round.
Aren't you about ready to go home now?
All right. Ooh, nice. And a whiff punish 3K as well. I like that. Nice to set up. Into the guard break, back turn stance. Goes for an optimal he goes for an adjusted combo because of the back turn. Tricky is really well studied. Oh, and the back throw by the wall for an excellent wall throw. That's right, baby. Alright, let's take a look. Woof. Zero Chain putting in $100 too, by the way. Thanks to that.
Oh, wow.
Doc putting in 50. Big fan also.
Yo, VF always comes through, bro.
VF, man. Everybody loves it. It's just a great experience. Oh, there's that high crush launcher. I brought it up about an hour ago, and here it is. That high crush launcher rearing its ugly head. What a disgusting move from Eileen. All right, let's see. Oh, that's some mid stuff, mid-range stuff. Here we go. Boom, 9K. Tricky only needs this one game to win. Oh boy, I'm freaking out. I don't want to disconnect from this one and see nothing. Come on, I gotta see this. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, if Tricky wins this one game, he takes the whole thing. Even after the reset. Neutral throw, looking good. Drinks are really low for Shun right now, but that's about to change. No, he's going for damage instead. I agree. I actually really have been thinking about damage over drinks conversation. I'm a Shun secondary, so I do think a lot about Shun when I'm playing the game. And I think that if you can win, if you can take damage over drinks, you almost always should do it. I'm starting to really get to that position myself, and a lot of that is from watching Crazydrunk play. Nice. Okay, that should be... I think that's actually plus, but it's cool. Oh my god, he got it a second time? He got the butt? He went for that 3 times, and he got it twice. Nobody ever goes for that butt. All right, here we go. 10 drinks. Oh, but it doesn't matter. He took the game. All right, he's still alive. Crazydrunk, still alive, trying to win it. He came from behind. You know, this guy won so many straight games to get here. He ran through losers semis. He ran through losers finals. And he got a bracket reset. He is trying hard. Tricky is one game away, though, crushing that work. And saying, no, my hard work is the one that paid off. Now, you see what Crazydrunk did there that's so classy? He took a little micro step forward when he got that back turn, so that way he can make anything whiff and then do the little double kicks. I love that, and I don't see a lot of Shuns do that. I actually don't even see Japanese Shuns do that for the most part, which is crazy because Japanese Shuns usually develop all the tech that the Western Shuns steal. But Crazydrunk has been doing a lot of stuff that, you know, I actually think is legit. I think it's real. And I think that people can actually learn from it even in Japan. I think that specifically is pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's not a wall pressure coming Tricky's way. But hey, he's pretty good at fighting out of the wall pressure. Ooh, oh no, he messed up the punish again. That's the second time he's blocked the sweep and he went for the mule kick and he got something else. But it doesn't matter. He's got 9 drinks right now. Looking really good for Crazydrunk. Looking like he could take this game. Just needs to win 2 rounds. At 10 drinks, it looks like he definitely has the ammo to do it. But he can lose those drinks. Those drinks can be taken from him. He doesn't have to use moves to drain his drinks. He can also get drained by certain moves from the enemy. There it is. He just lost. Oh my God, he lost so many. He lost 5 already. Tricky switched it up. So Tricky, I was talking about this earlier. I said, oh, Tricky's not getting rid of drinks. He's just doing damage combos. But no, in this case, he noticed. He said, oh, no, I can't let him have these drinks. Okay. Nice block on the stance. Back throw. That doesn't take any away. But it's good damage. Whoa, wall combo. This actually might kill. Because of the weight? Yeah, this kills. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, but the setup does. So Tricky actually takes it off that setup. And that's Tricky. He is the Vortex Gallery champ right here. Let's go. But great showing to banok, aka Crazydrunk. Played 3 characters tonight as well. Pretty solid play overall. Kage, we saw some Kage in pool. We saw some Lei-Fei, and then of course some Shun. Really want to shout out our top 4. The top 4 are the guys that are getting some of that artwork. So we have Tricky obviously in first place. He's getting artwork, he's getting the big piece. We have Crazydrunk, we have Aztec, and we have Mac. Those are the top 4. They're going to be getting some of that art.
Tricky won? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. No, we're done, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, sorry grand final such a blow up like on the capture and the audio.
Yeah, but that's, you know what, it happens sometimes. That's why I usually have this set up here, and I didn't do it tonight because it was just going so well. I was like, oh yeah, I can leave my card in my bag. And I was like, no, I have to go get my card. I was a fool. I should have gotten it right off the bat.
It's all good, man. Yo, thank you so much for holding it down for a good 2 hours. Stream, I just want to bring your attention to some stuff that we're going to have later on today.
Yes.
Yeah,
please
I'll show you right
stay
now.
tuned, especially if you came and you wanted to see some VF. There's more VF coming up. Guess what? It's 1:30 in the morning. We got more VF coming later in the morning.
Yeah, we do. So I'm gonna show you what's up. So guys, so we are gonna in the morning, was it 8 o'clock EST? Now when we're doing it or what?
8 o'clock EST.
All right, guys. So in a couple of hours, 8 a.m. Eastern, we're gonna go straight back to Japan. And what we're doing is, first off, before I get to that, let me shout the sponsor one more time. Shout out to Hitbox, hitboxarcade.com/Vortex Gallery. Make sure you check them out. Also, guys, Tricky is gonna be getting this artwork, courtesy of Goemon. Goemon-sama. Hey, thank you so much for that artwork. Also, Vortex Gallery is going to have like a Melty Blood exhibition on October 1st, which is a couple of days from now, so make sure you check that out. 956 Productions on Twitch. So make sure you show them some love. Shout out to all the players playing in the exhibition. Also, Guilty Gear, they're going to have a Guilty Gear Strive tournament October 2nd to the 3rd. 512 player cap in North America, 2 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure to check them out on vortexgallery.moe. Also, guys, just wanted to bring some attention to this. So in the morning, we're going to be right back here with the VF5 Ultimate Showdown. We're having an over 50 tournament. That's right. The VF players are so old that they're having an over 50 tournament. Hosted by Tetsuko at Homestay. Tell them more about it.
This is like the most VF you could get, man. The old men memes is very real. I'm talking to you as an old man. I will not tell you my age. And these guys are older than me. I'll tell you right now.
Bro, I'm 39. I'm 39. I thought it was old, but nah. Nah.
Right? Like you think, you think, right? So yeah, you're not even older than most of the VF. Not most, but many of the VF players I know.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you. This is the thing about VF, man. Everybody's got a kid. Everybody's got like 2 full-time jobs. It's like crazy, man. So that's VF. But this is one of the most VF tournaments you could watch, and it's going to be incredible. So 8 a.m. today, it's only a few short hours. We're going to be doing this. It's Japanese over 50 tournament. Fantastic. It's going to be me and Art doing the stream and the cast as usual. It's going to be very fun. Tetsuko Yamada, the god Tio over there. She's been organizing
she's the
so
queen.
much stuff. Yeah, she is the killer. She's a great Shun player as well, and the wife of Homestead Hero of the Living Legends.